Hello, and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights, Neverwinter Hour. Okay. Last time, the Academy was attacked, and we kicked some awesome goblin ass, and it was amazing.
You were quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
This is a mistake, Fenthic. We know nothing about this whelp. How can you so blindly trust them?
Jester, please. Violet has showed great promise throughout her training at the Academy, and has done even more in the weeks since the attack. Rarely has a recruit shown such potential after so short a training period. If we are to have any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death, we need people like Violet in the service of Neverwinter. I am honored to serve Neverwinter, Fenthic. And I still say we should put our faith in my Hellknight brethren, rather than an unproven girl. Erebeth holds Violet in our highest regard, Dester, and Lord Nasher placed her in charge, not you. Ah, burn. Please, Violet, you must forgive Dester. The plague takes a heavy toll on us all, a toll made even greater in the past weeks by the attack on the Academy and the loss of the cure. I understand, Fenthic. These are troubled times. You speak more truth than you know, Violet. Within the Academy walls, the true horror of the Wailing Death had yet to be felt. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Wailing Death. Bonfires burn night and day as the city watch dispose of the dead, yet the corpses are piled ever higher. It is all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order within the various city districts. Rumors run rampant and the citizens are on the verge of panic. Rumors? Because the plague cannot be cured by the priests or clerics in the city, some claim it is an unnatural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying Neverwinter. The attack on the Academy in these past weeks will only make things worse, Fenthic, once people learn how Erebeth lost the cure through her lack of faith. Dester, I will not have you question the faith of my true love. Erebeth believed the Academy to be a safe haven. Anyway, it is not our place to even discuss such things. My Lady Erebeth is in charge, appointed by Lord Nasher himself to stop the Wailing Death. You must talk to her, Violet, as soon as possible. I will go to Erebeth at once. My Lady Erebeth awaits you in the chamber beyond the north doors. There she works tirelessly to put an end to the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Go with the blessing of Tyr upon you. Okay, so. How are you guys today? Anything exciting happen today? Tell me in the comments. How was my day? My day fucking sucked.
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the Academy. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilmarand, Paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasher Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
I was delayed by Fenthic.
Ah, dear Fenthic, the love of my life. He has been my rock during these troubled times, but even he cannot help me with this. I have been following your progress since your early training at the Academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing Death. The attack on the Academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
It will be an honor to serve you, Lady Erebeth.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing Death. Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing Death, and even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness. But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
I have heard such rumors before, and I assume that they're the creatures that we just lost last episode.
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad. I ordered them sent to the Academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
So you think someone within the Academy betrayed you?
The Academy may have been betrayed from within, or perhaps I simply put too much faith in the instructors, students, and staff to keep this new secret, as Desta claims. You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the Academy. Fenthic and Desta arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
Let me guess, you want me to get those creatures back?
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing Death. This is your most important duty. Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the Academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Fenthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
Why did you choose me for this?
You proved yourself during the attack on the Academy. Your bravery and skill are obvious, and I know you are not in league with those who seek to destroy Neverwinter. The City Watch can do little to help in this search. Their numbers are barely enough to keep order in the streets of Neverwinter. Others, like Fenthic or myself, have duties that require we stay here.
How do we even know the creatures are still alive?
By all accounts, the creatures escaped the battle at the Academy unharmed, and there are many reports of strange beasts pouring in from every district of the city.
Are you not going to speak this part? Okay. You must recover the Waterdavian creatures if we are to survive the Wailing Death. The fate of Neverwinter rests on your shoulders now. I will do as you command, Lady Arabeth.
I ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets. To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a valuable tool in your quest.
Damn straight. How does it work?
You can activate the Stone of Recall at any time, and it will instantly teleport you and anyone in your service back here to the Temple of Tyr.
Most amazing item in the entire fucking game, I swear to God.
Anytime you go through the teleportation portal in Tyr's temple, it will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated.
That's handy.
There is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's temple. Take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
It would be nice to know a little more about the lady I'm working for.
I am not one to boast of my accomplishments. Suffice to say that I am a paladin of Tyr, and I am honored Lord Nasha has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Is there anything else?
Tell me about Fenthic.
It is no secret that Fenthic and I are lovers. Our feelings for each other are only matched by our devotion to Tyr and our loyalty to Neverwinter. Although Lord Nasha has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the plague, I could not do this without Fenthic's help. His faith and conviction are a comfort to me in times of darkness. Is there anything else?
What do you think of Dester?
I think the Hellmite is arrogant, sanctimonious, self-righteous, and holier than thou. Forgive me for being so blunt, but Dester and I do not see eye to eye.
Now that we can agree on.
Desta challenges my every decision on general principle, or so it would seem. He is constantly accusing me of abandoning my faith and not trusting enough in the power of the divine.
Why do you put up with him?
Sometimes I think Desta and his Hellmites do more to hinder my efforts than help them. But Fenthic assures me they bring hope to the city, and hope is something the people desperately need. Is there anything else?
Do you have any information as to where the creatures might be?
There are many rumors, and I would not like to give you any false leads. However, there is something that seems reliable. There have been some promising reports from the prison district. Several eyewitness accounts indicate a strange creature is wandering the area, or was a short time ago. but there is no guarantee the reports are accurate. The creatures could be in any one of the city districts. I shall leave it up to you where you want to take your search. Is there anything else?
I need to ask you some
I will do
questions.
my best to answer what questions I may.
Where can I get some supplies?
I have no equipment to spare. All we have was given to the City Watch to help them maintain order.
Perhaps I could sell you some things from the Templar Armory.
City Core has all manner of shops to supply you with whatever you...
That was
Is there
weird.
something else I can help you with? Welcome. Do you have...
I want the temple services. Thank you. I'm gonna sell that. This I will keep. The greenstone you can have. Necklace you can have. Greenstone, or malachite, amethyst, magic missile, sound burst. In fact, just take all this shit. Okay. No, hold on. The Stone of Recall should go down here in this corner. Okay, inventory arranged. Okay. The Stone of Recall is so fucking amazing. I love it. Now we have one quest over here that we're gonna pick up. Alright, I sold the thing.
Greetings of the even-handed to you. Welcome to the House of Tyr. I am Reverend Judge Olef Uskar, in service of the maimed god.
Hello, Olef. I am Violet Vedemir. Will you answer some questions? This Tyran home welcomes your well-mannered address. Ask what you will, and I shall respond as I am able. What is your position here? We administer to the plague sufferers. Previously, we were working on artifact recovery, which may be even more important now. It's really a matter that would only concern someone more spiritually minded, and I don't think you're the type. No offense meant. I might still be able to help. No, while I appreciate the offer, this would best be left to someone more inclined to understand the needs of the church. Okay. What are the tenets of the Tyran faith? Oh god, I don't care. I'm just gonna keep going. There we go. Perhaps I was too quick to judge. You seem sincere enough. You may be able to understand why this is so important. In the weeks before the plague, we uncovered the tomb of Miaslaznia Fairblade. She traveled widely with Halueth Never, and founder of Neverwinter. This was a great discovery, and gave clues to the whereabouts of the founder's resting place. That would have been a great discovery indeed. The plague undoubtedly complicates things. Yes, it did. It is very unfortunate, because pursuing these tombs becomes all the more important with the city in crisis as it is. People are scared, and the lack of progress on a cure has diminished their hopes. A find like this would buoy their spirits. There is also a chance that powerful artifacts could be found alongside Halueth Never's remains, though I would not rest my hopes upon it. I will help you find these tombs. I welcome your aid in this matter. You couldn't have arrived at a more fortuitous time. Here, take this letter with my seal. It signifies that you act within my sanction. Take it to Briley in the Peninsula District, and he will aid you. He guards the one tomb already found. It is in the basement of a house on the east side of the Peninsula District. Return to me if you find anything, and I will reward you. Is there anything in here I can loot? Let's loot this cabinet. Dart, I'll take it. So yeah, how was your day, guys? Oh, letter from... Oh, that's a quest item, so I'm going to put that down in slot 6. Quickly look for spells. I don't expect to find any, though. Oh, I found one. I have a file that I play for fun when I'm not recording, and I didn't find anything of use in here. Shit, I found like 3 spells. Yeah, my day fucking sucked. It was awful. I'm so glad today's almost over.
Voilà, the smell of a prospective employer about you. Not that it's easy to smell anything with all the burning corpses in this city, mind you. Never seen this many flies outside of a Callum shot alehouse.
Who are you? Me? Why, I'm none other than the renowned rogue, Tommy Undergallows. Grin to my friends, Tommy grin to the lasses, and that damned halfling to anyone in a position of respectable authority. I can forgive you for not having heard of me, however. I hail most recently from Callanport, and that's a long way for even my reputation to travel. I give it another week, personally. What are you doing in a church? I could ask you the same question now, couldn't I? Well, if you have to know the truth, I was being chased by a pack of hooligans the day before yesterday when I darted in here. It seems like as good a place as any, especially considering the priests don't throw halflings out on the earth as policy like in Callanport. So I've been hanging about looking for something to do. Running from your reputation, are you? Well, you strike me a bit of a rogue yourself, milady. Sometimes a reputation deserves to be run away from, aye? Like a giant ogre with big feet and poor eyesight. You know how it goes, I'm sure. Rob some overfed human caliph with piggy lips, kiss his daughter as a lark before you escape with the loot, and suddenly you're the most wanted man in Calamshan. How was I supposed to know that he was so sensitive about his daughter? I still say it was worth it. That took flair, and I have flair. Too bad Neverwinter didn't treat me any better at first. He hunted you for kissing his daughter? Well, I use the word kissing loosely, milady. Trouble was, the lass was set to marry the Pasha's son, so long as she was a virgin. Ah, well. What happened then? Neverwinter seemed a fine enough city for an enterprising young halfling like myself. On the surface, anyway. You'd be surprised at what people get away with here. They can take a perfectly innocent man, accuse him of simple pickpocketing, and throw him in prison without even so much as a trial. Or a very fair one, anyway. That judge was mean. Fortunately, my stay in Neverwinter's fine prison system was a short one. I didn't arrange for my escape, oddly enough, but I was glad for it nevertheless. How did you escape the prison? The exact goings-on within the prison I'm not entirely aware of, milady. But to tell the truth, I had only been in the prison for a few days and was just starting to think about how depressing life was when it all began. The warden of the place began babbling some nonsense and started releasing all the prisoners, even the truly despicable types, murderers, politicians, lawyers, you name it. I left the area quickly, of course, and wound up here at the temple. Nice safe place to be. Last I heard, them prisoners was tearing up the Peninsula District, making a royal mess. Not the lawyers, though. They were just overcharging. Why would the warden release the prisoners? I really can't say. Some of the other fellows were talking like there was a powerful prisoner who was controlling the warden, making him do these things. Sounds too strange to me. More likely he was brain-sick with the plague. The entire Peninsula District is in an uproar, however. I don't think even the local constabulary has it under control either. Come to think of it, I saw more than a few people getting attacked in the streets in broad daylight. If you head to that part of the town, you might want to take someone along who knows the roads, aye? Actually, I'm looking for some hired help to assist me on my mission. Oh, a mission, is it? My little pinky toes are quivering with curiosity. Or is that my danger sense? That will go a long way towards explaining my recklessness. Oh well. What kind of mission are you on? I work for Lady Arabeth. I've been instructed to find several missing creatures that might be of use to find a plague cure. So not only a mission, but a legitimate heroic deed performed for the benefit of a cute elf. I hear you, milady. I'd be glad to help out, for the right price. So let's negotiate a bit, shall we? I can play my superior skills of theft, lockpicking, and swordplay at your disposal for any task you choose, providing you can provide me with a nice payment now. I rather doubt you'll find anyone else of my skill available, milady. 200 gold pieces seem like a fair bargain, don't you agree? That seems a little expensive. I'll give you 150. Damn it. Do I look like I just got off the last boat from Moonshies? I know how dangerous you adventurous types are. 200 or no love from Tommy. I want to try again.
So, you've come back. Look.
Yeah, there we go. How about we split the difference? 175? Deal. Good, I smell adventure at hand. I need to wash my socks, one of the two. How much gold do I have? 520. I'll tag along with you, milady, as best I know how. Unless you tell me otherwise. If you want me to do something different, just give me a shout, aye? Now, I know anybody who's ever played D&D is screaming at me right now, that I'm already a rogue and I don't need another one, I'm not taking Tommy with me. I just want him for his quest. I already know who I'm taking with me. I thought about it a lot, considering I'm the one I usually take. I'm multi-classing and fighter, so I don't really need him. Oh, please, can you help me? You're with the city militia, aren't you? The guards at the gate said I might get help over here, but I don't know if they were serious or not. Slow down, I'll hear what you have to say. Thank you. I don't mean to take you away from your duties. I mean, you're a guard, right? Probably got your hands full, but this is important. It's the Peninsula District. I live there and... oh, it's just horrible. The killing, everyone running for their lives. It's horrible. Easy then. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. I came from the Peninsula District. That's where my home was. Now it's too dangerous to go there. The prisoners are killing everyone. It's awful. I may have heard of this. How did the prisoners get loose? I don't know. I just don't know. Captain Elfin has always run such an efficient operation. I hope nothing's happened to him. I mean, I don't know him personally or anything, but I hear he's a good man. I know he would not have allowed this to happen. I'll see what I can do. You stay here where it's safe. Thank you. I can't say how much this means to me. Do you need directions? I'll tell you just to be sure. I know where it is. I don't care. Talk to Nyatar? Or Nyatar?
Blessings of the Earth Mother Shantia and the Tree Father Sylvanus upon you. I am Nyatar. In the service of nature.
Hello, I'm Violet Vedemir. Could I ask some questions? I welcome your well-mannered address. Ask what you will, and I shall respond as I am able. What is your position here? I see to it that the city does not tip too far from the balance. That concerns for the natural elements are kept priority. It's not easy in these times. You would not understand. Only a sister in nature could fully appreciate what needs to be done, how vital my task is. I might still be able to help. Damn it.
Greetings again. Nature welcomes you. I hope the day has held you in better health than those poor creatures in the Black Lake Zoo.
What animals? Something I can help with? Perhaps I was too quick to judge. You seem sincere enough. You may be able to understand why this is so important. Many people are falling to the plague, but animals suffer as well. They suffer in cages in a Black Lake District lodge. There is a zoo in Neverwinter. It's operated by a hunter and his noble entourage. It is not clean, it is not compassionate, and it is not right. The animals within are mistreated. It can't be new, not during the plague. It is not new. I was working to have it closed, but the plague has delayed that indefinitely. The officials I spoke with are among the plague dead. It has given the zoo a reprieve. They know the law was turning against them, but now they have time to cover their actions. Sorry, I just had to take a drink there. I fear the animals will simply be killed and made into trophies. All creatures deserve charity. This bear, panther, wolf, and lion, all four should be rescued. I'll help you free these animals. I was hoping you would say that. Let me give you a few things to help in your task. I have thought long and hard about what is required. This key will grant you access to the zoo. My animal companion found it, and I made copies. Guards may try to stop you, but doors will not. This is a transport via plant scroll. Use it on the large tree near the zoo, and any of the animals you lead there will be teleported here. And take this scented fetish. It will let you speak to the animals without the skill of a druid or a ranger. Please lead the animals to the large tree in freedom. I can do that. Oops. Fuck.
Come on, lend me something for a day or two. I'm good for it.
Oh my god, we've been recording for 24 minutes already. Okay, so I'm just picking up the quests in the city core right now, and I'm going to grab a few other henchmen. I'm going to grab all the ones I can, and I'm going to talk to them, and that'll probably make the episode, actually. Let's go get the one I'm actually going to get first, just in case I fail on the persuade checks. Yes, I do, actually.
I
already told you that I didn't mean to step on your cat. It ran right in front. Oh, you're not that other one.
Oh goodness, how embarrassing. Why does this always happen to me? Who are you? Before I tell you anything about me, I would like to ask you a question if you don't mind. Go ahead. You're not one of those dirty, underhanded, conniving thief types, are you? I don't like the rest of the description, but I am a thief, yes. Oh, but not the kind who would steal the gold fillings from your grandmother's teeth while she was still talking. It's not like she needed them anymore. No. I have had nothing but problems with irritating, despisable thieves ever since I left. But that's not important right now. Let me introduce myself. Okay. My name is Linu Lanero, a devout priest of Sahani Mumbo. That's the name. I seek to continue my adventures by hiring myself out as a healer. Why are you in the barracks rather than helping the plague victims? I came to this city believing I could stem the tide of the plague with the powers of Sahani. I'm gonna have to get used to saying that if I'm taking her with me. Alas, it defied my every attempt to find a cure. I worked long, hard hours in the Temple of Tyr, trying to alleviate the pain of the sick. Finally, after working through several days and nights, I was exhausted. When I tried to stand, I fainted. Then what happened? Well, I fell over and bumped into a glass statue of the symbol of Tyr. One of the balanced plates flew across the room and smashed spectacularly right above the head of the high priest. The crash was so shocking that the priest sat down, right on top of a rather large shard of glass. I'm sure it healed up just fine once they stripped him and pulled it out. I was unhurt, but the other priests didn't seem too concerned about that at the time. They asked me to find somewhere else to help the wounded, as if it was my fault somehow. Well, that could happen to anyone. You are kind to say so, but I suppose it didn't help that I'd accidentally lit the altar on fire the previous day. Are you really that clumsy? I'm not really clumsy, I was just tired. My troubles don't come from a lack of dexterity, so much as poor timing. Don't worry, I'm good in a fight and an excellent healer. Each day I have been assisting victims of the plague in the slums of the Blacklake District, where they lie in the street, ignored by the residents and guards alike. That's good of you. Well, not anymore. The last time I visited there was a couple days ago. I was attempting to help a sick old woman in the street when I was set upon by several thugs. They attacked you while you were helping plague victims. The people are terribly discouraged, because they figure they're going to catch the Wailing Death, so they aren't overly concerned with morals. In their desperation they turn to theft or worse. I want to go back and help, but what can I do? I think that if I could earn some more experience, maybe some gold, I might be able to make a difference. Do you know anything else about the Blacklake District? Some rich nobles have collected exotic animals and made a zoo for their entertainment. The conditions of the zoo are supposed to be disgusting, and the animals have been mistreated. I should have done something about it, but the sick and dying in the city are enough misery for anyone. I hear there's a druid in the Corps who's looking for someone to help free the animals. I already grabbed that. If you want to go to the Blacklake District, you will have to cross the slums. Plenty of looters who would stick a knife in you. So having someone who can guard your back and heal your wounds is a good idea. What I need is someone to assist me on a mission. I want to trust you and I need the work, but I really don't care to be involved in any shady deals. Perhaps you could tell me more about this mission. I work for Lady Erebeth. I must find several missing creatures that might be used to find a plague cure. Erebeth has worked hard to combat the plague, so I am sure I can trust her instinct in the matter. I would love to work for you if we can agree upon a fair price for my services. My goal in life is to get through with a minimum amount of pain, but sometimes one has to aim for simple survival. To achieve that, you will need an experienced healer. I promise I will do my best to keep you in excellent health. Only 200 gold pieces and you will gain the talents of one who can heal and fight. That seems a little expensive. I'll give you 150. You seem like an agreeable woman to work with, dear Violet. 150 it is, and my skills are yours to command. I will follow you and perform to the best of my abilities according to the other orders you have given me. Anytime you wish to issue new orders, you need only speak to me again.
Hey,
I've never actually...
What can I do for you?
I've actually never, Can we change how quickly you decide to heal me? Let's go with, let's go with that. Don't help me with chests. Okay, cool. I've never actually taken her along before. I usually take Dalen, who's over in the corner, but I'm dual classing in fighter, so he wouldn't be as useful to me.
Hello there. You don't have the look of one of those Neverwinter soldiers about you. Neither do you show any evidence of having contracted the plague.
But you do have a certain bearing about you that distinguishes you from an ordinary citizen. Based on my observations, I'd venture the hypothesis that you are an adventurer, correct? You're right, I am an adventurer. My name is Violet Vetemir. Who are you? I'm Bodynock Glinkle, a gnome sorcerer from the island of Lantan, who has only recently arrived here in Neverwinter. Lantan, isn't that the place where all those crazy inventions came from? My homeland does have a reputation for producing marvelous machines and outlandish contraptions, not otherwise known in Faerun. We Lantanese people are guided by an analytical principles of science, observation, reason, and logic. But don't allow yourself to be misled by rumors and heresy. And hearsay. We aren't all kooky inventors, as some would have you believe. I myself am a sorcerer, for example. A sorcerer? I thought Lantan looked down on magic. The Lantanese people do not disparage magic, though many do not understand it. However, in my land, we rely on the arcane far less than other people of Faerun. We prefer to seek a scientific solution to a problem rather than a magical one. Often, through observation and experimentation, a problem can be solved without resorting to magecraft. Of course, sometimes, a little touch of the arcane is a good thing. When the situation is appropriate, I do not hesitate to use my powers, Violet. I may be from Lantan, but I am first and foremost a sorcerer. What are you doing in Neverwinter? I left my home some time ago to experience the broader world. It is not uncommon for people of my island to undertake such a journey. I was exploring the northern Sword Coast, when I heard rumblings of a previously unknown plague breaking out in Neverwinter. In the name of scientific discovery, I came to investigate and catalog the new illness. Fortunately, I arrived before the city was quarantined. I decided to begin my investigations of the Wailing Death in the Beggar's Nest. Why the Beggar's Nest? From the accounts I gathered, it was generally agreed that the Beggar's Nest was where the outbreak began. I thought it the best way to learn about the plague was to trace it back to its source. And when I learned the clerics were unable to combat the plague, I thought I could apply the scientific principles of Lantan to discover a more mundane cure. Unfortunately, I had to end my investigation into Beggar's Nest mere days after they began, far too short a time to conduct a proper study of the situation. Why'd you stop your investigations? It is difficult to conduct a serious scientific analysis when you are constantly besieged by zombies. Much as I wanted to continue my research, I was not about to throw my life away to do it. However, the zombie infestation struck me as more than mere coincidence. I suspect there may be more than a casual relationship between the animated corpses in the district and the outbreak of the plague itself. While the zombies continue to wander the district, I cannot test my theory, but I suspect information that could lead to a cure can be found within the Beggar's Nest. Actually, I'm looking for some hired help to assist me on my mission. Your mission? And what mission would that be exactly? Same thing I told the other two. Yes, I suppose extracting a cure from certain reagents could be a possible method of countering the rapid spread of the epidemic. Given my own scientific interest in the plague, I would be glad to accompany you in your mission, Violet. All evidence seems to indicate that you are a capable woman who isn't afraid of a little adventure and exploration. I'll join up with you for 200 gold pieces. How about 150 in the promise you'll experience wonders you've never seen before? There is something to be said for new experiences. Okay, I agree to your terms. 150 it is. I'll use my spells and skills to help you out as we go along as best I can. Yeah, I did request it off. Sorry about that. Oh god, where was I? If you ever want me to change my tactics, just speak to me to give you more instructions.
I hope that you would...
How much gold do I have left? 225. I can probably get one more. I'll get Dalen.
Greetings. I see you are not yet infected by the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Among such suffering and misery, we who are not yet afflicted must be grateful for our health.
Who are you? I am Dalen Redtagger of the Uthgard tribes in the frozen north. But it has been over a year since I left my people and came to Neverwinter. Now I earn my living as a blade for hire. You're quite well spoken for a half-orc. My father was an orc, but the blood of his inhuman race is in my veins. But I was raised by my mother among the tribes of the Uthgard. I'm sorry, I don't know much about the Uthgard tribes. No, he explains them then. Why would an Uthgard tribesman come to the city? My tribe is noble but small. Among them, there was a little chance for a young warrior to prove himself or earn a wife. But I am young and strong, and my people are renowned for their skill in battle. Here in Neverwinter, I found work on the docks as a guard for the cargo and shipments being transported. Then what happened? The coming of the plague changed everything. The quarantine halted all incoming or outgoing ships. There was no way to work and no money. I should have left the docks then. Many of the dock workers were afflicted, men I had come to know as friends. I stayed to ease their suffering, but in the end I could do nothing to save them from the wailing death. With my friends dead, there was no reason to stay in the docks, not with things getting worse. Now I earn my living with my axe as a freelance mercenary. What do you mean about the docks getting worse? The quarantine trapped ships in ports, swelling the number of pirates and other criminals in the district, men with no honor. And the city guard focused on the plague. These evil men have seized control of the docks. An Uthgard warrior knows no fear, but I will not dishonor my tribe. I refuse to serve these men. I will not become a common thug or murderer. Mountain Dew. Anything else you can tell me about the docks? Before I left, I heard talk in the district of an auction to be held at Jim Seedy's tavern. Something besides the usual stolen merchandise, illegal goods, and helpless slaves sold in his filthy den of sin. The word spread quickly on the street. Perhaps I could have learned more before I left, but I had no interest in such transactions. I am a warrior, not a smuggler. There is little else I can tell you about the docks, but I know that the district is dangerous. If you intend to go there, it would be wise to take along a hired blade. Looking for some hired help? I am no stranger to battle or bloodshed, but I am a warrior with honor. I will not undertake any sinister mission. Had I desired for such work, I could have found employment back at the docks. Same thing I told everyone else. Erebeth's reputation is well known throughout the city, so I have no fear your mission will bring dishonor to me. I will work for you if we can agree upon a fair price for my services. I am not one to boast of my own abilities, yet the skill and ferocity of the Uthgard tribes are well known throughout the north. I doubt you will find any other axeman for hire who's my equal. Only 200 gold pieces, and I am your willing servant. Seems a little expensive. I'll give you 150. Perhaps we could split the difference and settle on 175. Deal. You will not regret this, my lady. My skills are yours to command.
I hope that you would
Okay. Awesome. I love Dalen. I really do. I almost always take Dalen with me. But, not this time. Oh, was Grax in there? I forget if Grax is in here or if he's in the Moonstone Mask. Oh, no, there he is. I have exactly 50 gold. Perfect. What does you want, huh? Come on, you don't want to interrupt the trade of Blade's Merc without good reason. I want to ask you some questions. Suppose. Make it quick, though. I have ever so many places to be. Yeah, right. Where can I go to get some action? Now you're talking my language. There is one place. Yeah, you look good with the weapon. Just don't let anyone hear about it. It's not supposed to get around. It's a club for fighting. We call it the Gauntlet. If you want action, that's where you go. I can sell you a pass if you want. 50 gold. Here's my 50 gold. And here's your pass. Don't say where you got it, although I doubt they'll ask. Nobody talks about the Gauntlet, but people show up anyway. The Board-Laid Bear Tavern in the Black Lake District. Give the pass to the bartender. Good luck. You'll need it. Get on then. I'm drinking to get to. Yeah, I almost always take Dalen with me, but he's a barbarian, and usually I'm just a straight rogue, so I need the extra muscle. But I'm not taking him along with me this time since I'm multi-classing. In my for fun file, I'm taking Body Knock with me because I'm a barbarian in that one. I made a character with an intelligence of 6. It's so fucking funny. You have no idea. And I've never taken Linu around before. I took Grimnash with me once, and I've never taken Sharwin, and I don't think I ever will.
Welcome to the Moonstone Mask. I am Ophala, your host and purveyor of fine spirits and entertainment.
Maybe it's just the one headphone that I have in so I can hear myself talk, but the music is louder than she is. I am especially happy to see that women are visiting. As you can see, it seems that men are more inclined to seek comfort in times of crisis. Well, hello, I'm Violet Vetemir. Will you answer some questions? Well, you're quite the charmer, aren't you? Ask away. What kind of place do you know any rumors? See anything strange? I have deals, secrets, and strange rendezvous, none of which are any business of yours. Please stay and enjoy, but stay out of other people's affairs. What kind of place do you run here? It's a place of comfort and understanding. That has different meanings to different people, so we have a wide variety of services. I can't expect you to understand if this is your first visit. What goes on here, most of what goes on here is quite innocent. Most. Yeah, 0 gold. Perhaps you'd be interested in partaking in our back room areas, or maybe you could be of use. No, I talk too freely. You can trust me, what have you got to say? I suppose there's no harm in telling you what I need. Maybe you can help if you're good enough. You see, I'm an avid collector. My position here lets me hear about interesting things, and I occasionally hire people to get them for me. Currently, I want a few pieces of art liberated. The owners of them have made disparaging remarks about me, and I would like to express my displeasure. I'll get them. Give me more details. Excellent. The Rumbottom estate in the Black Lake District, while Andrade maintains a home in the Docks District. Both are notoriously paranoid. Last I heard, Hodge may have been in the Black Lake District. No doubt he's fortified himself in some noble's home, but I don't know which. I'm not asking you to kill. Just bring me the items. I'll reward you well. Farewell for now. I am interested in the back room, but it's disappointing. Honestly. This guy over here, Giles, if you talk to him, he'll give you the same quest as the tomb, but you give them to him, and it gets you evil points. I think he pays the same, so it's really, that's just the thing for evil characters. I'm not an evil character this time. Whoops. There's a crate over here. I think I have all the quests here. Pretty sure. Okay, on to the Peninsula District. Fine.
Well met.
The whaling's taking its toll on these gates last, making it a dangerous place. Lady Erebeth has ordered us to restrict access. In other words, if you want to access the Peninsula District, you're going to need quarantine clearance, understood? Lady Erebeth has assigned me to temporary militia duty. Aye, there was word she was hiring on adventurers to help fill the ranks. What can I do for you then? Nothing. Oh my gosh. We're almost out of time. Hopefully we can get some fighting.
Well met.
If you're going onto the peninsula, keep your head up. There's been a prison break and the place is crawling with trouble. Thanks for the warning. If you want to thank me, go see Seta Sabil at the headquarters. They could definitely use your help clearing up the head jailer's mess.
Feel my sting!
Oh my god, it's so loud. Oh yeah, in case you didn't notice, I turned the violence level up a little bit. Oh my fucking, it's so loud in my ear holes. $4 gold, oh yeah, I'm fucking rich. Success not fuck you. Alright. There we go. Good. Ooh, Lesser Restoration. That's a good spell to have. Lena might know it, though. Can I see what her spells are? No. Oh, she has Cleave. That's good. That's gonna be really good. I can't see what her spells are. Or I'm looking in the wrong place, which is also possible. Okay, I'm just gonna take my headphones out. Because, this is so fucking loud. Linu, what the hell are you doing? Oh my god, Linu, where are you? Linu! Okay, time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Fuck, Linu's stuck on a guard. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Holy fucking shit. This is so loud. I'm sure there's an echo on it. Okay, I'm just gonna take my headphones out. Oh my god, I can fully hear the game through my headphones. Oh my god. Well, according to Audacity, it's not picking up the game anymore, which is good.
I greet you.
My god. This is ridiculous. I can't turn down the game though because then Fraps is gonna record it really quiet like it did last episode. Ugh. Oh my fucking god, this is ridiculous. There's another prisoner up there. I'm gonna ignore him for now.
I greet you, my child.
Thanks for the help. I was trying to make my way safely home when those brutes found me. Do you need an escort to the district gates? Would you? I was thinking I'd never make it. I have to go right to Captain Kip at the gates, though. I must tell him about what I've seen. Okay, come with me, loser. Jesus fucking Christ. It's so loud. It's so loud in my ear holes. Thank you. Okay, how many remains are there? Just 3. Okay. 3 is fine. I don't even know if Fraps is going to record the audio if I've got headphones in. There's no reason it shouldn't though, right? Perhaps it should be a requirement to, when LPing, to know how to, you know, edit shit. And know how that kind of shit works. Oh my god, I need Cleave. I shouldn't have spent my first feat on weapon proficiency. I should have spent it on power attack so that I could get Cleave. Cleave is so fucking useful, you guys. You get experience for burning the pyres, so I'm going to. This is tougher than my other file, I gotta say, but then again, I am a barbarian in my other one. She's got Cleave, that's useful. Oh my god. Thank you, Linu. Can you heal me, please? Please? No? Bitch.
Hey there, dear.
Okay, decide to heal me if I become wounded. Pretty please. I don't see anybody here. Thanks for the help. I was trying to make my way safely home when those brutes found me. Do you need an escort? Okay. Alright, let's take her back to the gates. Then we can start filling out, probably put my headphones back in. I'm not expecting combat. Which means I'm about to be gangbanged in the street, more than likely. My Entei figurine has just fallen over. Three points toward good. I'm already good, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Did I loot these corpses? Yeah, I did. Yeah, so my day royally sucked. Been fighting with my significant other all day, and I found out that I'm about to have almost all of my hours cut at work. So what's the point of having 3 full-time people and 2 part-time people and then only giving him 134 hours to divide? That leaves 14 hours to battle between me and the other part-timer. It's fucking bullshit, is what it is. The area is in the care of the Temple of Tyr. May I inquire as to what you hope to find here? I am in service. I have been sent here by Olaf to see Briley. Ah, I see. You seem to have a letter from him. Are you one of the new recruits from the city guard as well? A recent academy graduate? I'll make certain that only other city guards are allowed in as well. You'll make sure nothing goes wrong while you're here, alright? Right. Bye. Yes, on your way then. I mean, it's crazy. It's insane. 14 fucking hours. I'm trying to move out of my parents' house. Is this worth anything at all? I don't think it is. You can have it back. I mean, I'm trying to move out of my parents' house, and I'm about to get, at best, 10 hours a week. It's fucking bullshit. I can't survive on that, and I can't survive on this. Guys, you need to step up your game and get the word out there that I'm awesome. And that I need to be subscribed to and actually watched. This is gonna get 1 view, and it's gonna be me reviewing it. That's how sad it is. Sobs, I'm so unpopular. Oh my, what happened there? I looked down at Audacity, and I didn't see the camera turn. Just a garnet sitting in the rocks. There's nothing in there. I don't trust Linu not to walk over that.
Hey, Oteye!
I'm sorry, but you really shouldn't be in here. I'm waiting for word from Reverend Judge Olaf Uskar. I have a letter from Olaf. He sent me. Thank goodness you're here. The plague has not been kind to our number, but the work of Tyr must still be done. Tell me about the tombs. The tomb we are in here belongs to Miaslaznia Fairblade. It has been her resting place for a good many years, though I don't know exactly how long. She was a trusted friend of Halyuith Never, so hopefully this place will hold clues as to where the founder himself is buried. This one is very close to the surface, suggesting it may have been moved at least once in Neverwinter history, but no records tell of it. Where are the other tombs located? I don't know. Jacob's journals in the chest may say, but I was not instructed to read it, so you'll have to examine it yourself. I just hope it proves useful. It would be a shame for him to have died without having shared his knowledge. Goodbye. Another time, remember to look at Jacob's journal in the chest. He may have included some valuable information before he... well... His blessed quill will have been put to good use detailing what they found. Strange, the quill's not here. This book details the initial search for the tomb of Halyuith Never. It is unfinished, the writer obviously falling to the plague before he could include many details, but it does point to possible locations for 3 tombs in addition to the one in the Peninsula District. Beggar's Nest, Great Graveyard, Docks District, Northwestern Quarter Aqueducts, Black Lake District, Southwestern Quarter. The directions are vague. The book does mention that each tomb is likely sealed with a magically protected door. A riddle of some sort is the key to each. The solution to the Peninsula tomb door was emerald, which was answered by actually placing an emerald in the container immediately next to the door. It is worth noting that the action seemed to destroy the item, making it an expensive discovery. The text of the emerald riddle the text of the emerald riddle on the Peninsula tomb: Diamond of the forest if the seasons never changed. Awesome. We're getting close to the mark, so let's just go see, let's go see Sabile, and then we'll call it. Actually, I want to go to the... No, we can start off with the merchants. Start off the next one with the merchants. There's a box there. I want it. There's nothing in it! God damn it. Oh, no. I didn't mean to bash it. I want to unlock it.
What brings you here? The guards weren't supposed to let anyone else into the Peninsula District. Say, you aren't a new recruit, are you?
Lady Arabeth has temporarily assigned me to militia service. Has she now? Well, that's the first bit of welcome news I've heard all day. Who are you? Seta Sabile of the Neverwinter Militia. I'm in charge of the operation here. And you? I'm called Violet. Very well, Violet it is. Truth be told, we've got our hands full here in the peninsula, and could use your help. It's a bit outside standard militia duties, though. What kind of job? Well, the prisoners are in this... With all the prisoners in the streets, we're stretched to the limit trying to keep the civilians safe, as if the wailing wasn't enough. What I need is someone to get inside that prison and figure out what the hell is going on down there. Lady Arabeth authorized a 300 gold piece bonus to any militia member who can bring me proof that the situation's been resolved. Consider it danger pay. How do you intend to get me into the prison? They're running the prison like a fortress, setting out raiding parties and then retreating back inside. It's been hard to get a hold of them. I think they probably carry keys to get back into the fortress once they finish looting or whatever. Nobody we've caught has had one, though. Since you can't bust down the front door, you'll have to find a person with that key. I'd start near the sewers in the southwest of the district. We've seen a number of groups around there. That doesn't seem like much pay for a lot of work. Perhaps the prisoners will likely have stripped the place of any valuables, and you're welcome to keep anything you confiscate from them. Alright, I guess I'm your woman, because she's not gonna be happy if I ask her for gold up front. Good luck then, and don't forget to report back to me if you manage to resolve whatever the trouble is down there. Okay, we're gonna call it there for tonight. I've been Shadow, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you on... what's today? Is today Thursday? Today is Thursday.